Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, welcome. My name is Sydney and I am a working homeschool mom of 2 children. I have a 6-year-old daughter and a 1-year-old son. We have just finished up our first year of homeschooling and we are still working through the last of our kindergarten language arts. So I thought today, because we are nearing the end, we are literally on lesson 103. There's 120 lessons. We have been using the Good and the Beautiful language arts level K for our entire kindergarten year. It's been absolutely wonderful. We have totally loved it. And I've talked all about our curriculum picks if you want to watch a more in-depth video on that. But I thought it would be fun to just kind of hang out with you and show you just what the language arts looks like. If you are thinking about using the Good and the Beautiful for kindergarten, you're wondering what the lessons look like, kind of how it's laid out, how it goes, all of those sorts of things. I thought this video might be really helpful to film for you so that you can see what the lesson is like, what it looks like, how it's laid out, all of the fun things, right? So, like I said, we are on lesson 103 and I'm about to sit down and do the lesson with my daughter. We usually work on language arts for about 15, sometimes 20 minutes. If my daughter is really into it, we'll keep going sometimes. It completely and totally depends on her and her mood and how the day goes. You know, we're dealing with children here. So yes, we are in kindergarten still. My daughter is 6. We're almost done. We finished all of our other kindergarten curriculum at this point, but the language arts has taken a little bit longer, and that's because the lessons are a little bit lengthy, but I have found that's kind of true for most language arts curriculum. We also tried the logic of English during our kindergarten year. I talked about that in my curriculum picks also, but the lessons were honestly about the same length as the Good and the Beautiful. We did not get through one whole lesson in one day. Usually we get through about half of a lesson in a day. So we'll see how today goes. I can't promise you we're gonna get through this whole lesson just because I can't force my daughter to do the entire lesson, you know what I mean? When she's done, we're gonna be done. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll show you the booster cards first. So if you're new to the Good and the Beautiful curriculum or you've been looking into it, you know it comes with booster cards and then the actual lessons of their language arts. So there's 50 booster cards. We are on number 48. As you can see there, and it has been sight words for this particular card. The Good and the Beautiful does have sight word cards. There's probably been maybe 4 at this point. There's 50 cards total, so we only have 2 more cards to go, and there was probably, I think there was 4 or maybe 5 at the most sight word cards. So they're very few and far in between. Don't feel like the Good and the Beautiful has a ton of sight words in it, because it totally doesn't. And I do my very best to have my daughter break down the sounds of these that she can, and then I kind of tell her that tricky part that's in there. So as you can see, I have these little smiley faces on here. The ones with the smiley faces are ones that she's already mastered, and as you can see, there's 2 that she hasn't mastered yet. So I'm gonna focus on those 2 first, and then I'll probably review the ones that she's mastered, because we haven't worked on language arts in a couple of days. She wasn't feeling good yesterday, so we didn't do homeschool lessons. So it's been a couple of days since we've practiced those. And then we are on lesson 103 in the actual lesson book. We are so close to being done. I can't believe it. It's honestly the most exciting, coolest thing ever. I don't even know how to put it into words, because it's just been such an accomplishment to see my daughter work through this and be by her side. If you're a homeschool mom, you just know, it's absolutely amazing. And if you're just looking into homeschooling, just know by the end of the year, you will be absolutely mind blown at how far your child has come, how wonderful it is, that you never needed to be scared in the first place, because homeschooling is the best thing I've ever done. I love it so much. I have just seen my daughter progress like crazy. We get all this extra time together. I can rave and rant about it all day, as most of you know. I absolutely like adore home education. It's everything. It's absolutely everything. Okay, so this is the entire lesson. Hopefully you guys can see it there. Last time we did it, I did work through just these 4 spelling words already. So we have done that. It was just practicing spelling the, you, go, or. She's basically got those. The word the is a little bit tricky for her still. But yeah, so let's just sit down and work through it. And I hope you guys enjoy hanging out with us for like 15 minutes and seeing how this lesson goes. The first thing we're gonna do is you almost have all of your sight words mastered. Isn't that exciting? Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's 2 words that haven't been mastered yet, so let's see where you're at with these. Here's the first word.
My.
Try again. Think about it.
May. I don't know what it is.
Okay, no worries. So, sound out this one.
Mm-hmm.
This is your tricky part. The A in this is saying
E. Many.
Yes, many. Good. Very good. Okay, and let's see. There's another one that hasn't been mastered yet. Let's check this one.
The you mean.
It usually says huh. But in this word it's saying
Oh yeah,
So sound it out.
Put.
I'm just gonna hand it to you and you read to me the ones that have the smiley faces. These are the ones you've mastered.
Okay. 1. Your.
It's kind of confusing though because it's not pronounced with an a, it's pronounced with an e. It's Annie. How about this one?
What?
Good. This is only just a and the
Many.
yeah, many. Good. This is that tricky one where the O is saying
Oh, it's E.
And the E is silent. Some. The sight words are really, really tricky, huh?
But 1 isn't.
1 isn't. Yeah, you know that one.
I mastered it.
These words are the hardest ones.
I heard it 1 too much times.
I do find that the sight words are really tricky when you learn phonics, which is obviously what the Good and Beautiful teaches.
That 1 isn't hard.
She said 1 isn't hard for her.
It's because I've seen it too much times and
Yeah.
I'm kind.
But the sight words, like these cards, we can get stuck on for a while. We've been on this particular sight word card for probably, how long do you think, Sissy?
This is my favorite.
Maybe a week and a half we've been stuck on this sight word card, and that's pretty typical for all the sight word cards because she knows her phonics so well. When you have to learn like these other tricky sounds, it's hard. So she's doing such a great job though, and she tries really, really hard, and with practice, we get it, huh?
From.
Yeah, from. Good. What about this one?
Many.
Many. Yes.
Come.
Good. What about this one? This one I just did.
Oh yeah. Wait. Put.
Good. You've almost got that one. You've almost got these all mastered, sweetie. Okay, so I won't move on from this card until she's got them all mastered. I am very much so like that. I chose homeschooling because I want to work at my child's pace. Sometimes there's a lot of taking little breaks during our lessons. I won't move on from this card until they are all mastered, and I am that way. I chose homeschooling to be able to work at my children's pace and for them to have mastered concepts before moving forward. You know, this isn't traditional public school where you throw a test at them, they only know so much, and we just keep advancing them to the next grade. I focus on mastery and then we'll advance. That is what I love so much about homeschooling, is that like you're able to slow down and actually work at a human being's pace and not a system, not a test, nothing like that. Like I'm working at her pace and you just can't rush it, you can't force it. And I feel like when I show my lessons to you guys, it's the perfect example of what I'm saying for you cannot force this information. I can't force her to digest this information faster. It's going to be at her pace, and that is what I love so much about homeschooling. So she's so close. She put a smiley face on Minnie. So she thinks she has it mastered. So like I said, we'll keep running through it. Once it's fully mastered, you get a mastered sticker if you're new to what the booster cards look like, and she loves the mastered stickers. But the mastered stickers are so cute. So there's like one right there, and yeah, we're like so close to being done with this. Okay, so when she comes back, so we worked on the booster cards for like, I don't know, maybe like 7-8 minutes. So when she comes back, we're gonna start on our lesson. The last lesson was talking about nouns, and she really enjoyed that. It was our first time talking about nouns, but she like picked it up pretty fast, and it was really fun. I could tell she was like, wait, this is cool, like nouns? She was having fun with it. So that's kind of what we're talking about a little bit again today. And then it looks like we're gonna be doing the Letter Tiles app. So practicing spelling, which she like adores the Letter Tiles app. That's probably one of her favorite things we do is spelling. And the Good and the Beautiful always ends with like an independent practice. That's usually what we don't get to in one day. So usually like in one day we'll do like half the lesson, and the next day is like the independent practice that she'll do. But I do the booster cards every single day. I always start with it and then go into the lesson and just see how far we can get is kind of how I lay it out. So yeah, and then the independent practice, it looks like she is just reading. It's like a little bit of like a reading comprehension, answering some questions, and practicing the word the, which is great because she needs a little bit of extra practice with that. So when she comes back, we will start on this. I hope you guys are having such a good day. Are you homeschooling today? What's your day look like? I've got my little iced coffee here. You know, I can't do my homeschool lessons without my coffee. I just feel like it's like what gets our day going. I don't know, it's kind of tradition, I guess. I don't know. It's also August. I'm like looking at the calendar here. It's August 1st. This year's going by so fast already. Like kids go back to school where we live in Utah. They go back to school in a week and a half. That is crazy. School starts so soon. And I just keep thinking, I am so grateful I'm not sending my child to school. Like I am so grateful. What's a noun? Yeah, person, place, or thing. Good. Okay. So that was the first part. So we're reviewing what a noun is, and you remember. Perfect. Okay, baby. I'm gonna slide this over to you. Point to the window in the picture. Looking at this picture right here. Where's the window?
Right there.
Right here?
Yeah.
Good. Is the window a person, place, or thing?
Thing.
Thing? Yep, the window is a thing. Very good.
I said thing the first time.
Yes, so thing is a noun. Very good. Okay, now point to the mom.
I hear.
You see her? Okay. Is the word mom
A person.
a person? So mom is a,
Person.
yeah, and it's a noun.
I see the mom.
A person is a noun. Very good. And the last one is point to the room.
That's a place.
The room is a place. You're right.
In the homeschool room.
Yeah, like our homeschool room is a place. So this room is a,
Place.
yeah, and it's a noun.
You are.
Isn't that cool? I'm a person.
Mhm.
So I'm a noun.
And that is a thing.
Aren't nouns so fun?
Whiteboard is a thing.
Yep, the whiteboard is a thing. Yeah, you're getting it. Very good.
Yeah.
Should we do some spelling? Okay, perfect. So let's open up our Letter Tiles app. I love how convenient the Good and the Beautiful makes everything. It's just an app on your phone. It pulls it up.
Yeah, and you press level K.
Yeah, do you want to take us there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she knows it's level K, and this is lesson 103. We're almost done, sis. Isn't that crazy?
Whoa.
Are you there?
Mhm.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so all of these words, well, I shouldn't say that. Some are
See them.
some are 4-letter words and some are 3-letter
Still
words.
see them.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna block it. The first word you're gonna spell is the word rich. Okay.
I saw it.
How do you spell rich? Let's see. High five, babe. Good, rich. Okay, clear the board. So the next word is the word day. Yes, high five. Good, day.
I put an A there, but I remember. But I just saw that one.
You saw that I had it together?
Yeah.
Good
I
job.
saw that it had it
Because
together.
AY says what? A. AY says A. Good. The next word is chat. Yeah, baby, you're killing it. Good. How about this one? Tall. So the word is tall. So how would you spell that?
Oh yeah, that's right. A. I forgot that tall. It has that ALL.
Yes.
I forgot about that because we haven't done it in a long time. I haven't said tall in a long time.
Yeah, it's kind of a good review, huh?
Yeah, I haven't said it in a long time, so I forgot about what the word looks like.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Yeah, you got it. 3 more words for this section, okay? The next word, will you clear your board, please? The next word is much. Yes! Very good. Okay, one more, and then there's 4 that are just review. The last word is such.
Okay.
What are the vowels?
A. E. I. O. U.
Good. What is the short sound?
A. E. O.
Good. What's the long sound?
A. E. I. O. U.
Good job. 5 Z's. Okay, the last thing we have to do today is just the independent practice. Okay, so this is really fun and you like this. It's where you read the little story and then answer the questions about it. Okay. And usually at this point we would move on to our next lesson because I do follow more of like a Charlotte Mason style of teaching and homeschooling. But for the sake of the video, because I'm wanting to show you guys this language arts lesson, we're just gonna continue on with this and I'm not gonna do math today instead. So she just has this independent practice and then we're all done.
It's a dump truck.
Good.
Look, it is
What would this word
Go.
be? Yeah.
being
Going.
going
Good. Look, it is going.
to it up all the rocks. Yay.
Holy smokes, you just read that beautifully. Okay, and then you're gonna read this and answer the question.
It is a dump truck.
Is that a yes or a no?
Yes. It will pick up
We're gonna sound it out.
it it sticks.
Good.
No.
No. Very good. And then the last part here, you're practicing the word. What is this word?
The.
The. Good. So you're going to trace it, find it 3 times, and then write it, okay? And then you're all done.
These letters. T-H-E.
Good. Good. And then you're going to practice spelling it.
Coming on my lake. Happy on my lake. Happy on my lake.
Awesome. High five. Good work. Okay, and we are all done. We got through the whole lesson. Like I said, on a normal day, I would have probably broke that up in half. That took us, you know, I've got my little timer here. That took us like 35 minutes probably. That was with like my daughter taking like a couple breaks in between. The letter tiles took a little bit longer today, and other than that though, that was like a pretty good length lesson. Sometimes they're like a little bit more challenging. She like flew through that independent practice today. I was so proud of her. So yeah, now we are on to lesson 104. I'll just give you a little peeky roosker what that looks like. And it's got this writer's workshop. See, something like this takes a little bit longer, where like you draw pictures and things like that. But because I do follow more of like a Charlotte Mason approach, and that's how I like to homeschool, we would normally kind of break that lesson in half, and then, you know, we would do math and all the other subjects that we normally do. But for the sake of this video, I wanted to show you what the full lesson looked like so that you can have a look at the curriculum a little bit more if you've been thinking about using it and those sorts of things. So that lesson took us longer than we usually would spend on a language arts lesson. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and that it helped you. Let me know in the comments below. Do you like seeing these types of videos? Would you like me to do more videos like this where I just show like one individual lesson in one specific curriculum? Would you want to see just a lesson of our math? Just a lesson of how we do handwriting? Bible? Starting probably next month, I'm gonna be incorporating a lot more lessons because my daughter is in first grade now. I've like finally figured out what we are fully doing for first grade, and I actually purchased it yesterday, so I'm so excited to share it with you. But yeah, we follow like a Charlotte Mason homeschool style, so I'm gonna be like incorporating all the lessons. I've got to figure out how I'm gonna break it up and do it all. But if you like to see videos like this where we just show one specific lesson, let me know. I really hope it helped you and it gave you a glimpse into what this looks like. It's so fun. It's wonderful. There are hard days too, don't get me wrong. There's moments where it's like, come on, we gotta just like get this done, like let's focus. But most of the days are just absolutely wonderful. And even on the hard days, like it is so worth it. Like I've said countless times, I just love it. I absolutely adore it. And being the person who's teaching your kids how to do all of this and like teaching them how to read, oh, you guys, it's the coolest thing ever. I just love it so much. So anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling now. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you know you are not alone on your homeschool journey. I am right here. I'm right here doing this alongside you. I never want you to feel lonely because I know what that feels like. I have felt it countless times especially when I first started homeschooling, and you are not alone because I am here for you. I hope you guys are having such a good day. Let me know in the comments below what you would like to see, how your homeschool year is going. Have you started your new homeschool year? Do you homeschool year round like me? How are you doing today? Like, leave all the comments. Like and subscribe. It means so much to me. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.